What's up, everybody? Thursday night. We made it Thursday night. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Sorry I was not here last night. I was sick yesterday. I don't know what the fuck it was. Some type of stomach bug or something I ate. But the entire day I felt like shit. But it's Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday. Almost to the weekend, guys. Almost to the weekend. Hell yeah. All right. Um. Anyway. Yeah. Tonight's video is gonna be on moderation. You know, everything in life is a balance in moderation. You can have fun. You can have a drink or two, or four, or five. Basically, as long as you're not overindulging in something, because that's when it becomes a problem. I mean, you could overindulge in work. You can overindulge in sex, alcohol, drugs. You can overindulge in anything. It can always be bad. Even water. Water is one of the healthiest things for you in this world, but you can drink too much water and fucking drown yourself. So, really, at the end of the day, everything boils down to balance and moderation. Too much work, you can get burnt out. Too little work, feel like a bum, feel like a loser. You have no purpose. So it's all balance, and really finding the balance is life's biggest. I mean, it's one of life's biggest missions or biggest lessons or whatever you want to call it. Because that shit is not easy finding a balance. You have to go to some dark places before you find that balance in the first place. I mean, I've been in some pretty dark places just because I was trying things, doing things I shouldn't have been doing, drinking too much, smoking too much, whatever it may be. But you got to find that balance in order for you to sustain it, sustain your lifestyle, sustain whatever the hell you got, your place to live, a car, whatever it. But a lot of people out here they don't have balance for shit. Their life's a mess, chaotic, and nobody's life is perfect. But you can somewhat have a regimen and a routine to where you're not, completely, like you're moving up in the world. You're taking care of yourself. You got some resources. It's not good to not have that shit. You got to have resources for yourself. You got to be able to fend for yourself. Also, very good to have people on your fucking team too, because life by itself, it's not easy, and you don't want to do life by yourself any fucking way. Man, what's the point of that shit? But moderation is definitely the key when it comes to pretty much anything in life. You don't overindulge, don't do bullshit. Some other topics I wanted to talk about, just life in general and not giving up. Why you should never give up. Life is gonna fucking throw you curveballs all the fucking time. It's gonna throw you curveballs for no reason. But hey, that's what life is. It throws you curveballs. It fucks you up sometimes. It lets you know you're not really in control. Not as in control as you think you are. But that's just the way it is. And you got to learn the laws of the universe. There are certain laws in place. Like the law of detachment is probably one of my favorites because we're talking about detaching yourself from all material things, all relationships, everything. I mean, everything. Like the whole point of detachment, yeah, moderation. I'm not a paid sponsor, so anyway, moderation. Sorry, not moderation. The fuck was I just talking about? Sorry, the law of detachment. Yeah, that's one of my favorite laws of the universe, and that's the most important one because when you can detach from physical, worldly things, you're unstoppable at that point. Detachment is one of my favorite things to talk about and practice because you don't need anything because everything you have comes from within. That's why I carry myself the way I do. That's why I take care of my body. I go to the gym. It's not only about looks, like, yeah, wow, you're jacked. Like, I don't care about. I like being strong and I also like to look good. But with both of those, you by default get a healthy body. I mean, going to the gym, it's not just for the muscles. Now these fucking dumbass bodybuilders that take all these steroids, those people are not fitness people. They don't. They're not speaking for fit people. They're not fit. Just because they have all that muscle, that they're also a walking chemical lab too. So that's not healthy. I promote fitness, having some muscle, have a regimen, a routine that you can like consistently do. But the law of detachment, man, like if I had all, my apartment, my car, everything taken away, I'll be okay. That's the law of detachment. Like you got to be able to detach from all worldly things. Like I've been single for shit 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. A little 3.5 years. I was in a 6 year relationship, and I had to learn these past 3 years. I mean, it took about a year and a half, almost 2 years, to finally get over it. And it was a 6 year relationship, so it hurt pretty bad. And that bitch moved on with somebody 2 weeks after. 2 weeks we broke up. 6 years with someone else. But women are codependent and they monkey branch. All women do this shit. They can't be alone for fuck. So don't even fucking don't think women are like men. They're worse. I'd say men feel more. I would honestly go out on a limb and say men feel more than women. Because women are only loyal to one thing, their relationships. One thing and one thing only, their fucking relationships. And they don't really even love men. They love what you can do for them. And that's a hard pill to swallow. It took me a long time to swallow that pill, but women don't really love you unconditionally. Only woman on earth that's going to love you unconditionally is your mother. No woman other than your mother can love you unconditionally. They're not wired to do that. They're wired for hypergamy. What's hypergamy? Hypergamy is a a woman, pick any woman out there, these girls, they want the best option they can possibly get. And the problem with that, with social media, is that when they finally get the best guy they can get, they think they can get something better. That's why a lot of girls are scatterbrain chicken heads. Like they think they can find something better. And half the time they fucking can't. They can find sex way easier than guys, but they can't retain a guy. Girls can get sex easier than guys, yeah, because it's like there's more horny dudes than horny chicks. Because damn near every dude is wired now in this modern world through fucking social media to want to fuck all the time. And it's stupid. It's ignorant. It's childish. Like I don't watch porn. I don't partake in that shit. It's been a long time. I think it's just a waste of your life seed. You're sitting there watching other dudes get off on women, and the women 95% of the time or 100% don't even want to be doing that nasty shit. They're on drugs, stimulants, sex drugs. I mean, it's all gross. If you think about it, if you retain your seed long enough and you stop watching that, it's just bad for your mind. Looking at corn is just bad for your mind in general. Like it's just not. And I'm not judging anybody that does, but yeah, it's just not good for your fucking mind. It's disgusting. I don't think any man should do that shit. I think any man that takes his life seriously, like actually seriously, will look at himself in the mirror and be like, why am I watching women getting railed by other dudes when I could put the work and effort into myself, go to the gym, get a good body, be it looks max, but not like, don't get obsessed with it, but like, get yourself looking good to where you can go out and have real sex. I mean, at least have real sex with a real woman. Because there's something really creepy and odd about a man sitting alone in his room. And I'm not judging. I used to do this shit, but I don't do. It's been so long because I had to rewire my brain because I don't want to be that guy. And women can fucking tell. Woman can sense if you're a fucking horn dog. Well, this video is going to be a little all over the place tonight. These are just my thoughts. But yeah, that's moderation, the law of detachment, and woman. Tonight's topics. I mean, I like talking about women because they're interesting creatures, especially the ones today. And don't think you found a good one, bro. None of them are good. None of them are good. None of them are loyal. Stop looking for it. I mean, you might find there might be a couple unicorns out there, but that shit's fucking just in this day and age, highly unlikely. Just keeping it real between you and me. Highly unlikely that you're gonna find a girl that actually is loyal, pleasant to be around, and hot. But that's just the truth. That's another truth of life. You can't have it all. And why do you want it all? I think a man with everything is suffering, and the man that wants nothing at all is at peace. We've all been there. We wanted the cars, the houses, the girls. And you see guys like Andrew Tate, they get all that stuff and then they crash the fuck out. They crash out. They can't help it. Because, like, it's just, think about it. It's like a drug. You take a drug, right? You feel all that dopamine. You're like, whoa. And then next time you got to take more of that drug to feel the same dopamine. And next time you got to take 3 times of that drug to feel the same dopamine you did the first time. And it gets to a point where you're crashed out. You've burnt your nervous system out. You fucked your head up. It's the same thing with girls, cars, money, getting rich, all this like hyper masculine bullshit. What like I've learned this in my life. Once you have something and you get more of it and more of it and more of it, what do you want? More of it. So that's why I like the law of detachment. Just detach from these things. And it's very uncomfortable, but it over time your brain and nervous system will recalibrate and you'll start doing the right things, like going to the gym instead of staying home and fucking your girl watching Netflix. I mean, what that shit is, I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that, but at least get the gym done first. At least get on a good diet first. At least get something, get the ball rolling first. You just wasting your energy and just not doing anything in return. It's like, of course, everything in moderation, like we talked about earlier, but still. I am so hard on myself because I know what kind of girl I want. I'm not gonna settle for anything that I'm not happy with. And honestly, the way it's looking, I don't think marriage is a good idea anymore at all. That shit's another topic for another day. But I think that's going to be the video tonight, guys. Moderation, balance, the law of detachment, and a woman. Pretty much tonight's video topic. A little all over the place. Didn't really know what to make a video on tonight, but that's going to be it. Please like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want. No pressure. I don't really care. I do care, but not really. And leave a comment if you have suggestions or your thoughts, ideas. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, Friday night. We're almost to the weekend again. The cycle repeats its fucking self. Fuck. All right, good night.